Doom Monarch by S-Hero is a 1/6 scale figure we are going to check today. Hello, how's everyone doing? Welcome back to my channel. So today we got a 1/6 scale figure, Dr. Doom. This is a third party unlicensed figure, please keep that in mind. And here is the art box that it comes with. Doom Monarch. Here in the front you got a kind of a drawing, comic inspired, of Dr. Doom. Not much more going up here in the art box, just with some lettering on the sides. The back is completely black. Let's check what we get inside. Packed in two layers, one with our figure, a second one with accessories. So here we have everything that comes with our Dr. Doom. As you can see, there's not much, but I think they are just enough for what we need. And we are going to start checking here the extra ends. Totally you have here 5 extra ends. They come all painted in this silver color. I do like the details on it. The fingers are very malleable. They are like a kind of rubber material, but the paint application and the details, they look great. Don't have any issue about them. You got all the ends with that kind of force blast inside. This one you will need to use, I think, to hold the goblet, so it comes without anything. But this one here comes with a hole that then you will need to apply the force blast. I do like this idea. It's much easier to use this kind of effects if they have a peg to sit on, and I think this one looks great. The color here on this force blast effect looks great too, with this greenish color. I think it will be okay for some nice photos. Then we got as well this book with the skeletons in the front and back. Is kind of heavy, and inside you do have here a page. You cannot open the book, but S-Hero does supply a paper with different parts for the book if you want to glue and use other kind of reference on the book. But I think it looks okay. This book can also be sitting in one end. There's a peg in a hand specially for this book, which is cool. Then of course we got this goblet with a skeleton face upside down. I don't know the reference for this goblet. If you guys know, please let me know. I think it looks cool, and of course for some poses it will look really good. We have then our different mask plates. They are both very well weathered and the paint application look good, and they come with the magnets. That's how you attach it to the head, and I will show you that later. And finally we got our display base with a proper nameplate and with a kind of nice design here on the center with our Dr. Doom. Taking a closer look here at our head sculpt, as you can see, Dr. Doom face, it's all scared. I think it's still not sure what happened to him, if it was an accident or what, but I think the head sculpt looks great. The helmet again is all with the same silver color, and then as you can see here, this head sculpt attached by a magnet. It's not a normal peg. And for the mask plates, they are attached with magnets. You don't need to do anything, they will just stay in place. I think it's great. This way you will avoid to damage even the paint application or anything like that, and they just sit properly in place. Both of the mask plates are of course used by magnets. I kind of prefer the other one. This one is the one I like less. I think doesn't fit as well as the other mask plate, but of course it depends on your preference. And here it is how the head sculpt attached to the body, and as you can see it seems a bit like he has no neck, but there's no way around it. As for the outfit, it's a very bulky figure, let me tell you, but none of this is die cast. It's all made of plastic, and you got this fur here around, you got here these details on the front. The outfit is all made of fabric, a belt made of a kind of a thick pleather, but however you got the weapon here with the holster, and the way to open it is a bit difficult. And here you got the pistol that comes inside. This pistol is made of die cast, is a bit heavy. As for the armory, has a lot of details, and inside you see is like a mesh vest that looks really cool. Here you got the wrist guards and everything. They are very detailed. You can see all the detail they put into this armor. The shoulder pads are assembled by magnets, but here you can see the articulation is a bit difficult. You kinda need to play with those elbow guards to have a better articulation, but it's not a figure that I think you will want to do a lot of action poses. but I do like the bulkiness of the armor. Here in the back you can see how the suit is inside, and then you got the cape. The cape looks great too. Here the legs, you can see here these knee pads, not strong at all because this is made of a kind of a rubber material, so it will not damage the body and it will not have huge problems with it. The boots then are double cut boots, and I think it's better for posing. The outfit with all this bulkiness and everything I think looks great. I just don't like much this hoodie. There's no wires, it's kind of a very big for his head, so you need to work a bit with it. But I do like this fur here around that you can remove, and I will show you about that later. Overall, for the outfit and the armor, I think they look great. This figure comes at 31 centimeters, 12.2 inches, so I think it will scale properly with any other Marvel figures you have. Taking a closer look here at our figure just holding his book, the book does have a peg to attach to one of the hands, and I think this way is better because the book will always stay in place. But as you can see here as we go through, the armor does look very imposing. I do like this kind of fur here. I checked the promotional photos, they only use the fur when he's with the head sculpt. When he's with the masks, with the helmet, the fur comes out, and I will do that later. But here you can see, I think the hoodie and the cape do benefit if you do some kind of water treatment. I haven't done it yet because it's my first time unboxing these, but I do like a simple pose with this figure. I recommend you to be careful though with those two medals on his chest because they are not very well secured, but overall I think it looks great. Checking it now with the mask on and already with the fur piece out, it's not easy to remove because it comes with this elastic that is very tight. You need to take your time to remove those, but I do like this kind of pose with the force blast. And the hoodie here is really difficult because without any treatment I cannot find the proper position, but I still think looks okay. The pistol holster, I would suggest you to be careful when you close it because the pleather is a bit thin on that side, that's why I kept mine open for now. But overall I do think this figure looks great. It's the first Doctor Doom I ever saw at 1/6 scale, and I think it will appeal most Marvel collectors. It's a pity they cancelled the throne, but I think you can find one that could fit your Doctor Doom. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I will see you in the next one.